guys, it's Lynn here. Hope everyone's having a fantastic day. Now this is an update on my Opuntia humifusa seeds, my wild Opuntia humifusa seeds that I sowed in March, and I'm pleased to say that they've germinated, and look, they're really cute. Now these were seeds, they're actually taken from the wild, that were gifted to me by my wonderful friend Chris in Illinois, so thank you Chris. And as you can see, so far so good. I sowed quite a few seeds, but Opuntias, they're not the easiest to get to germinate. They're not like normal cacti seeds that germinate pretty easily. So I'm really pleased that I've got, out of all of them, I've got 5 of them, which I'm really pleased. And there's still plenty of time. I mean, they can take apparently up to a year to germinate. So I'm still keeping the soil moist. And they're actually in a nice warm spot in my conservatory where I keep them. And they have been in the bags up until the other day. I usually keep them in the, I grow all my cacti seeds in bags, in the baggies, and it keeps a nice humidity in there and stops fungus and mould and bacteria from entering. But because these are actually touching the top of the bag, as you can see, they're very tall, I had to get them out of the bag the other day, but they seem to be doing really well. But I'm going to ask a bit of advice if any of you know anything about this, guys, because I've grown cacti from seed, obviously all different types, but believe it or not, I've never actually grown Opuntia before, so this is the first time for me. And I've noticed that they're actually leaning over to one side. Now obviously when they're in the baggies, they were touching the top of the bag, which was causing them to go like this, so that's why I took them out. But they're still, I was hoping they sort of would have sprung up a little bit, like these two here, but they're still leaning on the side. And if anybody knows the best thing to do with these, obviously they're way too, the root systems are way too fragile to pot on yet, so I'm going to be keeping these in these trays until they get much bigger, till they're ready to pot on. But I wondered if it would be best to actually put maybe some very fine gravel around it, just to maybe try and get it a little bit more straight, or not, or am I best just to leave them, because obviously the base of the Opuntia here, the seedling, is very fragile, and do I just leave it and it'll sort of straighten itself up as it gets more mature? But if anybody knows, let me know, guys. But anyway, so far so good, they're doing really well. As you can see, the cute little dinky spines on them, and they've still got their little primary leaves. And I just wanted to update you because I know a few people have been asking how they're doing after I sowed them. So I'm pleased that I've got 5 that have germinated, and I'll keep you updated on how they do. So I want to send you loads of love, heaps of happiness, and tons of happy growing, as always, from Ireland. Until my next video, bye!